Welcome to
Keenan
and Meg
and the Gospel Love Ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door has been closed. Please ensure all your portable electronic devices are placed in airplane mode and your seatbelts are securely fastened at this time. Flight attendants on doors and cross-check the pushback. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have your attention up front, just a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-700 series aircraft. A safety information card is in the seat back or with your pocket in front of you. Take it out, check it out. To fasten your seatbelt, find the flat end to the buckle. Pull the loose strap to tight. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position that seatbelt tight, low across your hips and wear anytime you are seated. There are 6 emergency exits on board, 2 forward exit doors, 2 overhead window exits, 2 exit doors in the back, signs overhead and lights on the floor will lead to those exits. If evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. In the event of a water evacuation, use a life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in front and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest to manually inflate one of the tube at your shoulder. Your vest is also equipped with a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are covered by a check that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Seatbacks and tray tables are in their full upright and locked position, and all your carry-on items are completely underneath that seat in front of you and an overhead bin leaving the areas around your feet clear. Smoking, including the use of charging of electronic cigarettes, is never allowed on board, including in lavatories. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume any alcohol you may have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with lighted passenger safety information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking. If needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from the compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe. Normally, secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Continue wearing your mask until otherwise notified by a crew member. If you are traveling with children or anyone needing special assistance, please put your mask on first. Make sure that the face coverings you may be wearing before donning an oxygen mask. We are here for your comfort and safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Thanks so much for your attention. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your 2-hour and 28-minute flight to Chicago. Welcome aboard. We're going to dim these cabin lights for takeoff. If you need any additional lights, reach out. Use that reading light located overhead. Thank you. Alrighty, guys, we've been cleared for departure. Double check those seatbelts and enjoy your flight. 2 lavatories on board, one in the front, one in the back. Due to heightened security, there's no standing, forming a line, or congregating anywhere near the forward lavatory or galley area. We are going to ask that you remain in your seat until the lavatory is available. Once you reach a comfortable cruising altitude and it's safe for the flight attendants to do so, we will begin our in-flight service. Please take a look at the menu in your seat book for a list of our beverage options and pricing. We now invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy your flight.
Okay, let me see your hand. Right here is how you lock it, and that, okay? Okay, we're gonna go left. Watch your head, sweetie. Okay, little more, little more, little more, little more. Now turn his head. Here you go, baby. Welcome.
like 200 for $30.
Oh, wow.
Right.
put them on the yolks where they used to put the charts in the cocktails.
I love it.
Like I decapitate them. Because like I get off work at like 5 a.m. with red eyes, you know? Like, it makes the captain's time. But sometimes we have the pilots, you know? They go to that out. And they're like, what?
I've seen one too.
Some more than others. it's a good thing I'm not bored. I think it's bored. Like, you know, bored for the board. You have to hire me. Oh, I didn't think that. Well, I don't know where I get the highest. The highest. Oh, yeah. That's a, that's, well, the ice ball. That's like a small, like, two floors. That's a big one. But then the, board ball is like, it's really what's really common. It would be all the time. I went there. Like, in normal life, but what I was saying is that the high efficiency, I can see that from my apartment. And then, you know, I there's people, you can see, like, in the pyramid, I don't know if you know I, that's a line, so I don't tell you. You ever look for something to do with the here? That's called Icon Park. And it's Universal is the area. I'm sorry, Universal is the area, but there's tons to do there. Like there's the Ferris wheel, but it's kind of like an outdoor mall slash strip mall. That you can like walk through and there's tons of restaurants.
Yeah, when it's here.
You get along over it, it's cool. It's like you don't have to like park system. Yeah, that's a little further. So like the airport's here, I'm here, the hotel's here, the eye is here, Universal's like all of it, and then SeaWorld, Disney. Yeah, it's kind of a lot better. God, I gotta try it out. The food truck in Vegas is amazing. I missed that. The same one. I'm so sorry. The old one was so good. I used to love West Coast, now I hate it. But like that's all you gotta do on that. But it's okay when you're like they're either asleep or they're gonna go to sleep. During the day, I'm doing a California stuff. All these 6 flights in Texas are long and cheap. But everyone would kiss me like twice. And it wasn't for a purpose, you know. But if you think it's south, there's not a good way to get there from my house. You go down John Young Parkway, and it's like, it's a like it. It's just, I got into a lot of trouble now. Like, I was in the, not at work, but I was in the naughty list for myself. I knew too many people, places, and things, you know? And it's just like, I'm gonna think of it.
Where are you based?
Orlando, yeah. I moved like right the week before Halloween. I got it on paper in December, but I got rid of everything in November. And it worked out. I worked my Thanksgiving trip out of Chicago because I was with a friend. But like all my friends are up there, so I'll like go up there like once a month and work a trip with them. I have one girl that she's got a very complicated past. She's super senior, and her son OD. And like I have history with that, and so like I'm like the only person she'll talk to about all that because I get it, and like I'm her mother, and so she like demands that I work with her once a month. This is when I see her, so I'll go up there, or like I'll go see my parents and do a community sometimes.
Yeah. Where are they at?
You know how it's funny, they're twice as far away from where I used to live in the city, but it takes half as much time to get there than I live in the city. Because I lived all over, like Greenville, in the north. I was in Andersonville, Washington, which is 5200 north, which is 7 miles north of the city.
Okay.
And then, since COVID, I lived in right here.
My mom used to live up in like Schaumburg.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah. That's how I know where it is. She used to work out like a pastor there.
Where are
It
they
used
now?
to be like the place to go. All the celebrities would go through there.
It's the number one tourist attraction in Alabama.
Still?
Was.
Yeah. Yeah, she met Rick Springfield back in the day when he was like a hard rock. Jesse's girl.
Oh, yeah.
And someone else.
That mall is just too big to shop. It's like 3 levels. They have 2 of the same store, which is annoying. Because like they're not just past it because like you can't do it all. And then they have that really nice strip mall outside of there. It used to be called One Chocolate Place. It was a strip mall like just south of there. But my ex used to live in Batavia / Elgin, which is west, down underneath, and you can have it all the time. You go there for dinner. Like during Christmas, it's just like forget about it because like you're shopping and you have all the cheap money in all these stores. And you gotta find your car. But like I'm like, take me back to Orlando when we get to LA. It's like $6 valet.
Oh yeah, worth it.
Yeah. But then you don't have to hunt for your car. And you like even text them when you're ready. The car's waiting. Like it's super
Oh
personal.
wow.
It's so nice. You get in your car, it's air conditioned, it's nice. It's like
Yeah, I would go anywhere else.
I didn't realize Orlando was so bougie. Like like they're ghetto and they're like low class. Like go to the Walmart, go like people at the Walmart look like Walmart. But like Dollar Tree store people but when you're at the nice places you know you're at nice.
Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, I guess there's always the people that want
Well, I mean, like where I live, it's usually like minus the Walmart. That's not far. Minus the Walmart and Dollar Tree. The area is very touristy, so it's pretty. Like you're not in like subsidized housing. It's all very like it's weird going home because my parents live in a small town. It's not so small anymore, but it's like there's a couple 4-lane roads, but there's like 2-lane roads. And, like when I started to drive, there weren't very many traffic lights. And we got a Walmart that all changed. But it's like, what are these 2-lane roads where you go 30? Like ours are like marked 45 to go 80.
I'm like such a roll caller. I don't
They got rid of so much old manual. Like, there used to be a 6, a 7, an 8:30, a 10, a 12, nothing. On Sunday it's even worse. On Sunday, like, there's Sunday there's a 11:15 and then nothing till 5. I think O'Hare has a change. So O'Hare's going away.
I used to do that all the
Public
time.
transit.
I love the train.
I don't mind the metro. The red line's the most ghetto. I don't mind it because I know it. The blue is easy. But to get to Midway and from O'Hare, it's like, I'm not doing that for an hour. Or,
I used to read United Express.
Oh, me too.
Out of O'Hare. So I did that all the time in commute because United would not have, there's like a 4-hour gap. I'm like, well, I got time, so I took the train out and like all the time. Because I couldn't, I used to live in Benson Park
oh, cool.
for my crash house and I basically lived there.
I worked for Republic, which was like kind of like Express Drive.
I lived in that, okay.
You were Express Drive?
Yeah.
So Skywest, yeah. They're gone. I think Skywest like absorbed them.
Yeah, they went out during COVID.
Well, because they got rid of 50 seats.
Yeah, and Republic used to be the only one besides us that had a base in Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
They don't anymore.
I don't think so. No, they closed that was. That's been gone for 12 years.
They've been what?
It's been gone for 12 years. It was so awful because the base, the hub was in, or the crew room was like in one terminal and most of the flying, like,
Was on.
well, the Delta, I don't know. The Delta was in A, and the crew room was in B, which is where United was, which was the majority of the flying. And the Frontier was in C or something. So, the flights were getting called and then they get in trouble because they weren't engaged enough time because they had to take the bus. Like,
Take the stupid red bus all the way to the other, or blue bus, all the way to the other terminal.
yeah,
I mean, you can walk, but it took forever.
yeah.
Yeah, it was that airport.
I don't even like the nature of it. Like, it's pretty, but it's a long walk.
It's better than it was.
But-
Yeah, that's one.
One of our flight attendants that I'm friends with, her husband is like the manager of ground ops there for Southwest. She's flight attendant, and she said that airport was real bullshit. Like the T point, you know what T point is? T point is the bag sorter. So like you check your bag, and then they weigh it, put it up the belt, it goes in outside of security, and then it gets scanned, and then it goes to T point and it sorts it.
Yeah.
T point is the sorter.
Okay.
That part of the airport underneath the escalators, that's where the bags run. They didn't air conditioner heat it, so it freezes everywhere. Because it gets so cold, because it's wide open there, the breeze blows, it gets so cold, it freezes. So the T-point jams, and then your bags are making a flight. That's why they don't do very much international over there, because your bags have to follow you on international. Domestic, it's not required. But for international, it's called PPP, positive passenger bag mass. And if your bags don't make it, you can't go. Because you have your customs.
Sir, when you're trying to land,
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even hear out of my headphones.
When I started, when Jesus was 80, you couldn't get headphones under 10,000. lot of them. Because Portland is like, well, it was, but like, I don't want to walk there. Yeah, there's a bank. Well, like, if you don't know, they're going there. Guy's just like this. I'm so sorry. This guy's like this. Like yeah, because it's steering goes on this. So they had to switch.
Oh my god.
He's like, no, Trevor, you did the right thing. He's like, I'll be on leave for a while. It'll be fine. It's the summer. Like, this is not a bad thing. I'm so sorry.
You don't play about that knock red door.
Oh no. Well, like, I don't even allow, like, there's like, I don't even allow people that come along with this. Like, there is absolutely nobody out there. Like, if you're a flight attendant, remember you're your parents.
I missed the whole thing. Sorry.
People were, what Dale eventually called me, they were laughing. They're like, oh, and I knew it. It was one of my friends from my regional. And he lived by my parents, or he still does. And he's like, my wife just had twins, I get to be home, I can't hold the babies because I have a broken hand, and I just get to sit there and drink beer all day.
No, I've had people come up and I'm like, and they stop and look at me and I'm like, I don't want to go back in the line. They turn around.
I was on my OE, and I was with them, like, not even OE, but in my first, like, I was on probation. I think it's still over, like, the first month. And I was with one of those know-it-all flight attendants that wants some other attendee all the time to tell you how to do your job. That's what she did. It was sad. Oh, I'm just like... she was gay. She didn't sign the door. Yeah, she's like, it's not for a process. I'm like, okay. She was like, waiting for the thing to come off. Like, why are you sitting there? I'm thinking to myself, I'm not saying anything to her because she could write me off. She's like, this time for a cross check, and then she's looking out the door and stuff. I'm like, what? I'm like, she said it. I did my door, and you know, I just kind of stood back, and then she started to open the door, and I hear the hissing on that, and I looked at her. light on it, and I pulled it down, and it was too late.
Did it blow out inside or out?
And it had to be out.
That's really bad.
Yeah, the muscle dropped out, so that thing flips up. Well, not flips up, comes up, it drops down, it kind of comes in a little bit, it like unfolds, and then it goes out. So that the concentrator is like underneath, so it kind of like rolls out and goes like that. You can probably tell from the video. And the captain was like, the captain was pissed, and he's trying to commute and all the things. He actually went off the trophy truck and down. Or front. Anyway, I kind of gave him the backstory. She was like freaking out about like how rude she was to me the whole time. And then he's like, I'd be ready to present as maintenance. I'm like I wouldn't. He's like, okay. Like that, like something happened like to the bar or something. Because they can make it go away.
Not if you're rude, they're not.
I live sunny, beautiful Florida. Oh, you go back to Dallas. You go to Dallas for like, if you ever done recall, not recurrent, but recall. Like if you're on a medical leave or if you do like everyday leave, or if you're out for 13 months and miss recurring, then you have to go to recall, or 14 months. You have 13 months to return to the brace month. You have to go to a day before recurrent or a day after recurrent for a little more training. She had to do like 4 days in Dallas on it'd be oh yeah.
What's your bourbon? What's your bourbon?
It took them like an hour and a half to do it because they had to destroy the slide so it wouldn't open all the way, and then they had to like let all the air out, and then they had to...
On behalf of Southwest Airlines and especially your entire fleet crew, welcome to Chicago. Please stay seated with those seatbelts fastened, seatbacks straight heels in their full upright lock position, and your carry-on items right where they're at. Once we're safely back to the gate, the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Be cautious when opens overhead bins. Items due to the ship during flight and could fall out.
Hand sanitizer. Anybody's hand sanitizer?
If you're making connections here in Chicago, go out and check the TV monitors on the terminal for updated flight and gate information. This is the termination of this flight number. Everyone will be getting off the aircraft. Please double check around your seating area, in your seat back pockets. Please make sure you do have all of your belongings, as you're not permitted to re-enter the aircraft once you've exited. Please be advised that aircraft doors will be open for ground servicing, so for your safety and the safety of those you're supervising, please remain clear of the front and back service doors. We certainly enjoyed sharing part of our morning with you. We know you have many choices when you fly in today. More than ever, thank you so much for choosing us here at Southwest Airlines. Buckle up, drive safe, be kind to one another, and come back and see us again real soon. Welcome to Chicago.
confident. 10 minutes before I was supposed to be done, they called me.
She's in the bathroom. Don't call back.
What?
Go to the bathroom. You don't know this one?
No, nobody told me that.
Always go to the bathroom. Like, you know, go to the bathroom. Not feeling well. Like, you should have heard.
Oh my god. I could have gone home because they
You know
dropped,
the other thing you
they
have
dropped
to-
SDRT for Saturday and Sunday, so I could have had my Air Force Standby and then I could have had SDRT for the next 2 days.
You know the other thing that they need to do?
But you're getting for being now.
They got rid of this, I think. Like, if you were junior and I was senior, on reserve or line trip, I line swap after award, and then we swap back, and we fit it at 9 years, 10 years before. And you're, because once it goes to the senior reserve, it stays for senior. So you would be like last fall. We used to do that all. I would always swap your reserve. Like if you do something senior, you would line trip. And then you sit at like 35 minutes. So you're like number two. Like, or you're like protecting your body.
She's like, okay.
Look at this video, look at this one. Man.
If there's a loophole, we're gonna jump through it. $65 for a specialist now. We're gonna try
Flight attendants to our doors and cross-check for arrival.
Look at this one, man.
Here you go. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna get my seat.
There's one cross check complete.
You didn't bring the umbrella? Well, hood, that's a hood, I'm a hood anyway. You're not gonna be outside. Stop your dumpster thing. That's water. But hurry. Hey. Set them scans so you can put your luggage out so you can carry it in.
Right, guys.
Are you getting on?
Yeah, but I'm gonna.
Oh, wait a minute, baby. There's stuff right in front of you, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, if your final destination is Chicago Midway, you can pick your checked baggage up at carousel number 2. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Come on, you. Here.
Does she go in the wheelchair, hon?
Yeah, the way the balls is he can park it out.
Okay. My hand's right out in front of you, okay? Alrighty. Just step to the right a little bit.
I'm wicked.
You should step up just a little bit, okay? There you go.
Oh my God, cold. Oh.
Okay, you're coming up. Now your turn. There we go, sweetheart. Oh, there you go. Scoot on back. There you go.
What's the last name? Do you happen to have some color?
To get a quarter, and I still need like 60 pounds.
So I got a half. I got a half. So I got 3 at 290. No problem. Well, I can get that.
That's not 15 minutes, no? I don't know the road.
Airport. Going down.
Did it say what? Carousel?
They said two.
Oh.
Baggage claim. Have a nice day. Welcome to Midway International
Where you guys coming from?
Oh my God, I want to slap him. He would not shut up the entire flight. Like, oh my God. I heard that. I think he must have some too.
Trying to get rid by the sun.
All the Philippines there.
Let me know when you see it, I'll get it off.
Okay, well, I'd like to know this. Is this our luggage? Or this is from another?
I don't think it has come in yet. Yeah, we kind of beat it down here.
Yeah. Me too. We're just yapping and not no. He had that sister have that green seat, the aisle seat. And we were in the front row. And he put his stuff in the middle of the floor. So I was like, well, we're not trying to be trapped here. We're trying to get off of the plane. And as a result, we had your water bottle right in the middle of the floor. He's like, oh yeah.
Southwest Airlines customers arriving from Columbus. Flight number 1419. You may reclaim your luggage at baggage claim number 8. Flight number 1419. Arriving from Columbus. You may reclaim your luggage at baggage claim number 8. As you put your baggage today, please take a moment to double check the name tags on your bags. Thank you, and thank you for choosing Southwest.
That's nice. Right.
And then they said that the one person said that they didn't see why.
Okay.
I'm thinking, your eyes work. I'll call it Matt. Then they said they didn't know how to help them. Okay.
Yeah. That's how we are. Midway's more convenient for us. But sometimes flights are a little cheaper over here. But it's like, you're still going to spend that gas. And the time. Just find it more convenient, pay a little extra. Have like a 20-minute drive home.
I can talk to them.
Really?
That's what I'm like,
Yeah. Definitely.
Passengers arriving from Kansas City at flight 547. Your bags are available. Carousel 4. Once again, phone Kansas City at 547. Your bags are available on Carousel 4. Those for any oversized items, purses, shoulders, and ball bags. Those will be available right here at Carousel 2 on the oversized baggage belt. Lunch and stop beverages, Southwest Airlines. Attention passengers.
Definitely, I'm not big fan of the treatment. Especially because what they tend to do is put people with wheelchairs in the back. Right? So it's like, you already have trouble walking, and you're going to make them walk the whole thing. That makes no sense.
Please use the asterisk provided in these areas. Finally, thank you for your cooperation.
I think they were trying to crack down on people asking for a wheelchair just to get to the front. You know what I mean? Not anymore. So they got them.
Airlines customers arriving from Hartford, Springfield, flight number 21. Southwest Airlines customers arriving from Hartford, Springfield, flight number 2108. You may reclaim your luggage at baggage claim number 8. Flight number 2108 arriving from Hartford,
I've had people
Springfield.
tell me straight up, too, you know, and I'm pushing them.
Baggage claim number 8.
Come on, you know?
As you got your baggage today,
One of my first passengers was a younger lady.
Thank
She
you.
was probably
Thank you for choosing
she was like in her
Southwest.
20s, right? And then I'm pushing her, take her to the gate. She asked for like to get food. We stop by, bathroom, whatever. I take her, and then we get to the gate, and then she's like, I just didn't want to crease my shoes. And I was like, dang. I was like,
Oh, wow.
I was like that one hurt. I was like, yeah. I was like that one hurt.
I got left. Technically, I flew here. I got left in Orlando. And
They left you behind.
Yeah, today. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was the first to get off and the last to get off. No, I was so mad. I'm like, are you kidding me? I asked them to give me the Coca-Cola with the can. And so they gave me a little sized cup, filled it up with Coca-Cola, and then they didn't give me no straw. They gave me a straw for the cup, this small with the whole cup, the whole top. I'm like, I was feeling all of my white. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, I'm done. I am not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. I called Mama.
Yeah.
Southwest Airlines customers arriving from Columbus, flight number 1419, and Hartford, Springfield, flight number 2108. Your luggage is available
Sounds like you got it figured out.
number 8.
Oh, yeah.
Flight number 1419, arriving from Columbus.
There's a lot of trial and error.
2108, arriving from Hartford, Springfield. Your luggage is available at baggage claim number 8. As you clean your baggage today, please take a moment to double check the name tags on your bags. Thank you, and thank you for choosing Southwest.
Yeah. I heard the one airport that I get complaints on the most is Atlanta.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been told the wheelchair service over there is slow. The one on top?
No, this one coming right here. I think that's mine. Oh, St. Kitts, that's right. So I can do that.
Sure, I got it on the side if you want to just call your ride.
We're going to the rental car.
Rental cars. Gotcha.
Okay, girl, let's go. Yeah, I got left Orlando last year. So about bawling and crying. I'm like, I'm like, they act like I live like.
Yeah, this one's nice.
They act like I live like next door to the airport. I'm like, no, I do not.
I've heard in Atlanta they'll leave people. I've heard the wheelchair like service people like us over there, but they'll just be like taking a nap just on the chairs.
They'll have workers standing and they don't come down.
Yeah.
No, they literally pull you in, like, workers to the They don't help you, they just want to.
Did you look at you pass by?
Oh, yeah. They're so rude. I'm like, I didn't want to. I took everyone. I was like, okay, no, oh, yeah. I'll say that tip.
For someone who wants it.
Yeah, I will get off the plane and they push us out there because they can sit until everyone gets off the plane. My poor younger son had to push me and the little guy through. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Will you help me? Yeah. It's freezing. Why?
Your left side.
Here, let me get your purse. There you go.
I got 2 hands on me now.
There you go. Absolutely. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Put your stuff right here.
Thank you very much.
Address, sir, is 51.
Tornado with the car. Dexter and you went to the rental car shop. You can actually go back and forth.
Did you ever have the code to get
Come on, no. This way. I have seats available. That way you don't have to pay.
That was empty your last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Okay. He said he's good. How good is around here? All right, we're gonna head out. I know that's right. Well, welcome home, sir. And thank you for your service.
Yes, absolutely.
Is it too warm on the bus back there?
It's plenty warm.
It's
It's a sauna.
I love
all
it.
right. I don't want to sweat you and melt you down.
It's okay, you think you're good.
Orlando heat here.
All righty.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to the Chicago Midway Airport. We should be arriving at the rental car center in approximately 5 minutes. Should you have any questions or need any assistance, please ask me, your driver. And my name is Betty. And I only have one standee, which is a veteran. Once again, thank you, sir, for your services. And all I'm going to say is, make sure you hold on to the handrail, which you're already doing, and thank you for doing so. And I think that's all for that pre-recorded message that was supposed to play. Instead, I wanted to personalize it because I have a veteran on board. So, now I have a little song for you.
Oh boy.
And with your permission, I would like to sing it with you. It's okay?
I love that me.
All right, thank you much, because you can participate in this song if you like.
Alright.
When you hear me say, your turn, all you have to do is repeat after me. Now, let me deliver this message to my fellow co-workers, and after that, I'll begin that song.
I love it.
All right, here goes, and I hope you all enjoy. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all the way to the rental car center. And the wipers on the bus go. Yeah, what you said. And thank you for saying it. Remix. And I left a good job out in the suburbs, working for a school bus company. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep, worrying about a career change for me. Because as of September of last year, it made 9 years of my being here. After 18, almost 19 years of school bus driving, big wheels keep on turning, proud shuttle keeps on rolling, and we're rolling. Your turn. Yeah. us go.
I love it, woman.
The horn on the bus go. All the way in. Where are we? Yes, what you all said. And thank you for saying it. I appreciate you participating in that song. We have no time for the trivia that normally follows surrounding that original tune, but the contents of a pre-recorded message that has some vital information in it, I have to give you. And we are now in the rental car center where all 7 rental companies will be in the building to our right once we come to a stop. And the airport recommends that you return your rental car at least 2 hours prior to your flight. There will be a shuttle waiting to transport you back to the terminals no matter what time of day or night, because this service will be available for you 24/7. Leave it like it is. And if you're visiting, welcome to Chicago. But if you're here for work and or business only, please try not to work too hard. Stay safe and healthy, and may God double dose us all with His blessings. And for those of you returning home after a long stay away, welcome home.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Daddy. That was fun.
You're welcome, and thank you. Bring her back to the front door. Time. It's a lower step here than it was over there.
You did a good job.
Thank you. There you go.
What's in here, by the way? He's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. Oh, what's in there? Food? Follow me. Sorry. What? No, we're talking now. We're watching. This guy was talking earlier on the plane. It was so rude. I think it's 9:50. 9:50. 9:54? No, it's 9:55. Huh? I already told her.
Well guys, that is going to do it for this video. Please make sure to tune in and subscribe to the YouTube channel Keenan and Meg.